The Sun Sign News Daily Horoscopes are for information purposes only. The Sun Sign News Daily Horoscopes are not intended to replace professional medical, psychological, legal, or investment advice. It is the intention of the author of the Sun Sign News that the daily horoscopes be used in conjunction with one's own common sense and, if warranted, the advisement of a professional and licensed physician, psychologist, attorney, or investment advisor. Welcome to another edition of the Sun Sign News. Today's horoscopic reading is for Thursday, June 22nd, 2023, calculated for sunrise, Eastern Standard Time, and beginning with the sign currently occupied by the sun, Cancer. This should not only prove to be a good day for athletic pursuits, but you can trust that the stars are on your side if you have some old issues or hindrances that need to be resolved, particularly if these things are financial. Later in the day, you may find yourself testing some of the restrictions you've been dealing with regarding fun, recreation, and pushback at work or in the course of your profession. Tonight, and when it comes to romance, your significant other may not be moving quite as fast as you. Leo, it's going to be a huge day for your sign. Work or profession, as well as personal matters, are all getting a boost by the prevailing stellar influences upon Leo. Physically, you should be vital and ready for the race, though if you're involved in athletics, you do need to guard against injuries, as well as keep an eye on proper hydration, electrolytes, etc. Both friends and family will benefit by your company, as will you by theirs, and this is an ideal evening to entertain at home. Virgo, if the day starts off kind of crappy, don't worry, things should get better. We see the morning dumping something on you, like perhaps a big lump of self-doubt or an unpleasant phone call or email or something similar. But by late morning, that cosmic nonsense should be replaced by reminders of not only your personal competence, but by your individual greatness. Along with this, and if you're athletic, your overall physical vitality should be getting a nice boost today. And tonight, prepare for a very long and deep philosophical conversation with your partner. Libra, the day starts with a big emphasis on your relationship if you're attached, or lack of relationship if single. In the case of the former, it looks like it's all about aligning goals and romantic objectives. In the case of the latter, it's all about finding that ideal partner. For today, those single Librans who are on the hunt may find that the earlier part of the day provides a more target-rich environment than the night. There is another emphasis for the day, and that deals with spending, and it looks as though you have to get control of some sort of impulse this morning that could wreck your budget. Lastly, if you're involved in competitive sports, today's planetary position should allow you to be able to put in another top performance. Scorpio, the day could begin with a workplace or professional rival having to eat his or her words. Ha! A bonus, and it's not even lunchtime yet. Later, you rack up the victories in one display of skill and ingenuity after another. Equally, if you're involved in sports, you'll likely be a force to be reckoned with. Bravissimo! Hey, you're getting a second bonus. Prepare to be adored tonight by your special somebody. Sagittarius, the prevailing stellar influences upon your sign today suggest that you can conquer pretty much whatever challenge the world throws at you. That includes juggling any sort of conflicting schedules between your working and personal life. Tonight, romance is overall favorable, and if attached, being a good listener will be greatly appreciated by your partner. If single, being a good listener could lead to a significant romantic connection. Lastly, if you're involved in sports, and whether track, court, field, or ring, you'll be a terror to the competition. Capricorn, don't freak out, but the day could start off with either family or friends really pissing you off over something. Hell, it could be both family and friends. And guess what? It could have something to do with money. But this influence fades away during the late morning, so it shouldn't screw up your whole day, and work-related stuff should run pretty smooth into the evening. Speaking of which, romantic matters are looking fair, nothing great, nothing too bad. If there is a hidden bonus somewhere, it's that Capricorn is one of the signs getting a good astrological boost where sports competition and athletics are concerned. The only warning here is hydration. Aquarius. The day will likely begin with a heavy emphasis on communications, both in your work or profession, as well as with your partner and others to whom you are closest. And unless you really enjoy filling your day with arguments and contention, you should be careful with criticism and sarcasm, as it is in the stars that it's not likely to be taken well by anyone today. These same planetary positions suggest that your partner or the object of your desire might be dealing with emotional baggage tonight. If you can be a good ear, manage to keep your smart-ass remarks to yourself, and show a little compassion, you can probably get lucky. Pisces. Yeah, somebody is going to have a lot to say to you this morning, and maybe they're in the right, maybe they're in the wrong, but either way, prepare for some big mouth to really let you have it. Hey, if we're wrong, bonus, because aside from the possible big mouth and a potential to blow your budget all to hell on some really dumb impulse purchase this morning, that's about all we see as far as the bad stuff. The good stuff comes tonight when, maybe after doing some little favor for your partner, you get all sorts of appreciation coming your way. Single Pisces should keep an eye out for a workplace admirer. Aries. Another bad morning to place bets, Rams. Solid investment ideas are another story, and your mind should be geared to wise decisions in this regard. But a roll of the dice is not favored. What is favored is a morning of vigorous exercise if you can get it into your schedule, although yours is one of the signs that does need to keep an eye on hydration and electrolytes today. Guess what else is favored? A nooner if you can work it into the schedule. Also, throughout the day, all forms of communication seem to be favored under the stars, so, as they say, go make hay while the sun shines. Taurus. The force of your personality might be a little on the strong side today, so for the sake of peace in your household and the maintaining of friendships, we suggest exercising a little restraint. Here's the problem. You're fully aware of what you want and have a solid plan to obtain what you want. And like a bull, your horns are down and you're on the charge. There's like steam shooting out of your nose and stuff. Guess what happens next? Everyone in your way gets a big old Taurus bull hoof right in the kisser. Enough said. On the upside, your financial sense should be near peak. Household purchases and investments in earth-based industries are favored, and romance looks okay for the night. Athletes may find themselves just a little on the slower side than usual. It's just the stars. That means it's temporary. Gemini. It's either a friend with too much to say or a coworker or colleague with foot and mouth disease, but someone is going to try to start your day off on a bad note. Don't take the bait. The stars say that to spend your morning arguing with this dum-dum is a complete waste of time. The fact is you have far better things to do. Today you have some astrological financial power, which means you can make good decisions and accomplish important things, as well as having the ability to resolve any pressing or nagging matters around the house. Tonight, your romantic prospects are strong, and if you're single, someone from your past might be coming into a place and time wherein they are true relationship material. If you have enjoyed the audio version of the Sun Sign News, we ask that you give us a thumbs up and even subscribe to this channel if you are so inclined. That will help keep us on the air and delivering a daily dose of cynicism and sarcasm wrapped in a supercharged daily sun sign horoscope. And remember, don't blame us.